For travelers arriving by sea, the first glimpse of America is often the Statue of Liberty, rising above the waves like a promise. For generations, this iconic figure has been the first sight to greet newcomers, her silhouette etched against the sky, signaling the end of a long journey and the beginning of a new chapter. The anticipation builds as the ferry draws closer, and the statue grows larger, her torch held high as if guiding each visitor safely to shore. Standing tall in New York Harbor, she embodies the dream of a better life. Her presence is a beacon, not just for those who arrive by boat, but for anyone who has ever hoped for freedom, opportunity, and a fresh start. The Manhattan skyline rises behind her, a symbol of the city's endless possibilities, but it is Lady Liberty who stands as the true gateway to America's promise. More than a tourist attraction, she is the soul of the American spirit. People from all walks of life gather at her feet, drawn by her message of hope and unity. The American flag flutters nearby, echoing her ideals of liberty and justice for all. For many, standing in her shadow is a deeply emotional experience, a moment to reflect on the values that define a nation. Imagine the millions who saw this sight before you, filled with hope and uncertainty. For those early immigrants, the statue was more than a monument. It was a sign that they had finally reached a land where dreams could take root. Today, visitors from around the world look up in awe, feeling a connection to those who came before, united by the universal longing for a better future. Lady Liberty was their first friend in a new world. She offered comfort to the weary, reassurance to the anxious, and inspiration to the hopeful. Families clung to one another as they approached, their hearts full of anticipation and trepidation, knowing that their lives were about to change forever. The statue's outstretched arm seemed to welcome them all, regardless of where they came from. Her presence tells a story of courage and resilience. Every detail, from her determined gaze to the torch she holds aloft, speaks of the strength required to seek a new beginning. She stands as a reminder that the journey to freedom is never easy, but always worth the effort. Her face, both serene and resolute, reflects the spirit of those who dared to dream. This is a place of opportunity, a place to start anew. Every day, people from across the globe come to Liberty Island, each bringing their own stories and aspirations. The crowds are a living tapestry of cultures and backgrounds, all united by the hope that brought them here. The island itself is a crossroads, where past and present meet, and where the future is shaped by those who believe in possibility. Her torch lights the way, her tablet represents the rule of law. The flame she carries is a symbol of enlightenment, guiding people toward justice and equality. The tablet in her arm, inscribed with the date of American independence, reminds us that liberty is built on the foundation of laws that protect the rights of all. Together, these symbols inspire us to uphold the values that make freedom possible. She is a guardian of the harbor, welcoming all who enter. For centuries, her watchful gaze has greeted ships from every corner of the world, her presence a silent assurance that here in this place everyone has a chance to belong. Ellis Island just beyond her stands as a testament to the millions who pass through, each with their own hopes and dreams. Visiting her is a pilgrimage, a chance to stand in history's presence. As you climb the steps or gaze up from the island's edge, you become part of a story that spans generations. The experience is both humbling and uplifting, a reminder of the sacrifices made by those who came before, and the opportunities that lie ahead for those willing to pursue them. You are not just looking at a statue, you are looking at a dream. In the eyes of a child, the statue is a giant guardian, a symbol of hope and adventure. For adults, she is a reminder of the ideals that shaped a nation. Her reflection in a visitor's sunglasses captures the personal connection each person feels, no matter their age or background. She reminds us that the greatest achievements are often done together. The bonds formed here, between friends, families, and even strangers, are a testament to the power of unity. Lady Liberty's message is clear. Progress is possible when we work side by side, supporting one another in pursuit of a common goal. As we explore her story, we discover our connection to her message. The museum's exhibits and the names etched on Ellis Island's memorials remind us that every journey is unique, yet all are bound by the desire for freedom. By learning about the past, we gain a deeper appreciation for the struggles and triumphs that have shaped our world. She encourages us to think about what freedom means to us. Sitting quietly in her presence, visitors reflect on their own lives and the responsibilities that come with liberty. The small gesture of holding a flag becomes a powerful act of remembrance and gratitude, connecting us to the ideals Lady Liberty represents. How can we help keep her torch burning for future generations? each of us has a role to play in preserving the values she stands for, by embracing diversity, standing up for justice, and passing on the lessons of history. The light of liberty must be tended and protected so that it continues to shine for all who seek its warmth. Lady Liberty's enduring welcome is a testament to human aspiration. As the sun rises and sets behind her, she remains a steadfast symbol of hope, resilience, and the unbreakable spirit of those who believe in a brighter tomorrow. Her story is our story, a reminder that the journey toward freedom is ongoing and that her light will continue to guide us now and always. The Statue of Liberty's remarkable story begins in the heart of France, a nation renowned for its revolutionary spirit and passion for freedom. In the late 19th century, as the world was changing rapidly, the idea for a monumental gift to America was born, a symbol that would forever unite two countries across the Atlantic. The concept was proposed by Édouard de La Boulaye, a French political thinker and ardent supporter of American democracy. He envisioned a statue that would celebrate the enduring ideals of liberty and freedom, values cherished by both France and the United States. To bring this vision to life, La Boulaye turned to sculptor Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi. Inspired by the grandeur of New York Harbor, Bartholdi set out to design a colossal figure that would greet newcomers to America, embodying hope and opportunity. Bartholdi's design was rich with symbolism, a woman breaking free from the chains of tyranny, her face serene yet resolute, crowned with 7 spikes to represent the 7 continents and seas, signifying liberty's reach across the globe. To ensure the statue could withstand the fierce winds of New York Harbor, Bartholdi enlisted the expertise of Gustave Eiffel, the famed engineer behind the Eiffel Tower. Eiffel designed an innovative iron skeleton, a marvel of engineering that would support the statue's massive copper skin. Construction began in Paris, where the statue's head and torch were completed first. These pieces were displayed to the public, sparking excitement and anticipation for the monument's future home in America. In 1885, after years of meticulous work, the statue was carefully disassembled into 350 individual pieces. Each part was packed into crates, ready for a journey that would span thousands of miles. The French frigate Isère was chosen to transport the precious cargo. The voyage across the Atlantic was fraught with danger, including a violent storm that threatened to sink the ship. Yet the Isère and her priceless freight survived, arriving safely in New York. Upon arrival, the statue awaited its pedestal. Americans from all walks of life rallied together, holding fundraising events and donating whatever they could to ensure the monument would stand tall in the harbor. Joseph Pulitzer, a prominent newspaper publisher, launched a campaign that inspired thousands to contribute. Thanks to his efforts, the pedestal was completed, and the statue was finally assembled and dedicated in 1886, marking a new chapter in American history. The Statue of Liberty's journey from France to America stands as a powerful symbol of friendship, unity, and the shared pursuit of freedom between two nations. Today, liberty enlightening the world rises above New York Harbor, a beacon of hope and inspiration for people everywhere, reminding us all of the enduring power of liberty and the bonds that connect us across oceans and generations. Your journey to Lady Liberty begins with a ferry ride across New York Harbor. As you step onto the boat, the hum of excitement is palpable. Families, friends, and solo travelers all gather at the railings, eager for their first glimpse of the iconic statue. The ferry's horn sounds, and the city's energy seems to follow you as you pull away from the bustling docks. As the city skyline fades into the distance, anticipation builds with every passing wave. The skyscrapers of Manhattan shrink behind you, replaced by the open expanse of the harbor. The wind carries the scent of salt water and the distant sounds of the city, blending with the chatter of fellow passengers. The ferry ride mirrors the path of millions of immigrants who once crossed these same waters, their hearts full of hope and uncertainty. Today, people from all walks of life retrace that journey, united by curiosity and a sense of wonder. The statue grows larger with every minute, her torch rising above the waves, revealing her majestic form. The closer you get, the more you appreciate her scale and the artistry that went into her creation. Stepping onto Liberty Island feels like setting foot on sacred ground. The air is thick with history, and every step echoes with the stories of those who came before. The island offers stunning views of the city and harbor, but it's more than just scenery. Plaques and monuments tell tales of struggle, triumph, and the enduring promise of freedom. Here you can pause and reflect on the meaning of liberty and the dreams that brought so many to these shores. Walk the winding pathways, each turn revealing new perspectives and hidden corners. Take a moment to read the informational signs and imagine the footsteps of those who arrived seeking a new life. For those who plan ahead, the climb to the pedestal or even the crown is a journey within a journey. Each step upward is a tribute to the determination and resilience that Lady Liberty represents. The climb is steep, winding through narrow passageways and up spiral staircases, but the reward is unforgettable. With each step, you feel a growing connection to the monument and its message. From her crown, see the world as she does. New York Harbor stretching out below, the city's skyline shimmering in the distance, and the endless horizon beyond. It's a view that inspires awe and reflection. Ships come and go, the city bustles and the ocean stretches vast and timeless. The harbor is alive with movement, a reminder that this gateway to America is still open to the world. It's a powerful moment, standing at her base, connecting you to her mission of hope and freedom. Visitors from every corner of the globe share in this experience, united by the ideals she represents. Lady Liberty lights the way for all who seek freedom, her torch a beacon that continues to inspire generations. As you leave the island, her image lingers, a symbol of welcome, resilience, and the enduring spirit of possibility. Seeing the Statue of Liberty is an unforgettable experience. She embodies freedom, hope, and new beginnings. For immigrants, she was a symbol of salvation and opportunity. Her presence evokes pride and gratitude for American ideals. She stands as a symbol of unity and freedom in a divided world. The statue's emotional impact is deeply personal. Each visitor brings their own stories and dreams. Her message of liberty speaks to the human spirit's desire for a better life. She inspires us to dream bigger and believe in a brighter future. Lady Liberty's promise endures, touching hearts across generations. For immigrants, the Statue of Liberty is a symbol of new beginnings. She represents the American dream, hope, renewal, and possibility. Her design speaks to the immigrant experience, breaking from oppression. The torch guides the way, symbolizing enlightenment and a path forward. Positioned at the gateway to the new world, she offers comfort and strength. Today she remains a powerful symbol for new arrivals. Her message of welcome is more important than ever. Lady Liberty stands for inclusion and belonging, a promise of home. Emma Lazarus's poem, The New Colossus, gave the statue her voice. It transformed her from a symbol of ideals to a welcoming mother. The poem contrasts Lady Liberty with the Colossus of Rhodes. She is a mighty woman with a torch, a mother of exiles. Her beacon hand glows worldwide welcome. The poem's famous lines call to the world's tired and poor. It offers a home to those rejected elsewhere, promising a new beginning. Inscribed in 1903, the poem became part of America's identity. It inspires immigrants and shapes how Americans see their country. The poem reminds us that true strength lies in compassion. Lady Liberty's message is a call to keep the golden door open. Plan your visit to the Statue of Liberty in Ellis Island for a smooth experience. Ferries depart from the Battery in Manhattan and Liberty State Park in New Jersey. Buy tickets online in advance, especially during peak season. A general admission ticket includes ferry rides and museum access. Reserve pedestal or crown tickets early, they sell out fast. Start early to avoid crowds and enjoy the museum's exhibits. The museum offers context on the statue's history and symbolism. Continue to Ellis Island for a moving experience at the Immigration Museum. Walk the halls where millions of immigrants were processed. Together, the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island tell a story of hope and arrival. The Statue of Liberty is a living idea, a flame in our hearts. She represents liberty, justice, and human dignity. In a divided world, she reminds us of our shared humanity. Cherishing freedom means protecting it for ourselves and others. Her story is one of friendship and collective effort. Lady Liberty inspires us to build bridges, not walls. She challenges us to be better, more welcoming, and just. Reflect on the privilege of liberty and the rights we enjoy. Be guardians of these freedoms, vigilant in their defense. The torch of freedom is in our hands. Keep its flame burning. The story of the Statue of Liberty belongs to everyone. We must become active participants in her legacy. Learn her history and the stories of immigrants she welcomed. Share her legacy with friends, family, and future generations. Support institutions that preserve her history and message. Live by the values she represents: freedom, justice, and welcome. Stand up for these ideals in your community. Engage in respectful dialogue and welcome new neighbors. The statue is static, but liberty is dynamic and active. Keep the flame of freedom alive and share its light with the world.